Hello, folks. So, as everyone must have already been notified by their cars or through forums that an update for your BYD Atto 3 has been released, and essentially this update contains three important, quite significant features. First one being um, the addition of Spotify as an app and maps on board, and these maps are actually designed by Here Maps, or the erstwhile Nokia Maps, if anyone's aware of that brand back in the day. And the third important feature is some improvements to driving and vehicle air conditioning and temperature control, so on and forth. And I believe it's also fixed a few bugs where the passenger heated seat wasn't working for some car owners. So in this video, I am going to explain how to go about updating the software on your BYD Atto 3. This is for the 2022 model. Now, just to note here that I have already updated the first phase of the two-phase update. The first phase essentially had a number of multimedia updates, and when you do update the first phase, you will notice straight away some changes on your infotainment screen, where you have, when you go to settings, you go to DI link, you will see in the version manager, you hit multimedia details, you will see that version number change. See, it says it ends with 7053.1. That's what it shows after phase 1 of your update has been applied. I am now ready to apply phase 2 of updates, as I'll show you next. So how do I know that phase 2 updates or any update is available on my Atto 3? It's really simple. If your 3G connection or 4G connection is active, or your car is connected to the Wi-Fi at home, you will see a number of hints as to where the updates are. First and foremost, you will see this little orange icon here on the right, on the bottom right of where it shows the car icon for the settings screen. That shows that there's an update available. Now, I've already touched on the notification prior to this, hence there are no notifications, but otherwise I had a notification as well. So the easiest way to do that is tap on that icon, and then it'll take you straight to the version manager. On the version manager, you have a little red dot on the upgrade word. You tap on that, it gives you the details: free upgrade to version 1.0.2. And one of the most important things for any update or upgrade, whether it's your phone or whether it's your car, my suggestion would be to take a look at the release notes and the details of what's in the update, just so that you know what you're getting into. Great, so we're now going to take a look at what the release notes say for this update. So once you're on this screen, don't rush to click on any of or tap on any of those three buttons. Hold off, tap on this text in blue that says you may click here to read the upgrade instructions. When you tap on that, you will see the instructions, and it tells you very clearly the new functions. The first one is music, Spotify, instant access to millions of songs, maps here, convenient maps on the big multimedia screen, voice control offline, and that's a new feature as well that's being added, which is smart voice control, where you can change the air conditioning temperature, or open the sunroof, or move roof, as some people may be aware of the trend, and also control air conditioning. Functional optimization, it says driving experience improvements, optimization of the aircon, optimization of the driving experience, improvement of the visual display notifications. And it tells you this upgrade is free, and It requires 2 phases to finish. Only after the second phase will the applications included in the upgrade become available. This is phase 2, so that's exactly what I'm going to be updating to phase 2. It says it'll take 20 minutes depending on the local network. You can see my Wi-Fi signal is nearly at full strength. My router is literally right there. I'm in my driveway right now. So I am going to go ahead and tap on the Upgrade Now button. Upgrade Now. It gives me a little notification. The vehicle cannot move during the upgrade. Please confirm whether to proceed with the upgrade. And I'm going to say yes. After that, it will present to me a countdown. You can tap on Upgrade Now, or you can cancel. This is your last opportunity to do so. I'm just going to let it finish, do its thing, and should start any moment. There we go. Preparing for upgrade. You'll hear some flashes of the screen, or see some flashes of the screen, or hear some connections changing or clicking in the car. Don't worry, that's all normal. I believe that's the computer's checking all the connections, seeing everything is okay and kosher. And cool the earth by 1 degree. That's the BYD motto. And there it is. It is upgrading the system. So it's at 0% now, 1% and counting. And I will come back to this when it is closer to 100%. As you can see, the upgrade is progressing well. Getting close to 70% now. And another piece of information is that you are able to lock your car and walk away to let this update happen in the background, so you don't have to stick around for the entire 40-minute or 30-minute duration of the second phase, or even the first phase, or any update for that matter. You can just start it and then lock the car and go about your business and come back to an updated car. So we're at 95% and this is progressing really well. It should start getting applied pretty quickly now after this, and it does give you an indication and how much longer it's going to take after this splash. See? 9. Soon. Flag. Future BYD. There's the new splash screen, as you can see. That's beautiful. New startup screen. DI link. And since it's an Android-based system, Android is starting. And there it is. Gives you a notification that says, upgrade succeeded. Your vehicle has been upgraded to the latest version 1.0.2. And then the car switches off on its own. I'm just going to turn on the car again. There we go. And how do we check what this update version really is now? There's a lot of new apps in there now. So anyway, we just hit on to our settings. Go to software. Software detail. And there you see 22.08.162.1. So that's a completely new version. Right, so let's take a look what's been added. You can see there's navigation, a new app icon there, and we've got Spotify. And here's the BYD Assistant. So that, I believe, is the new voice control. And if you look at that little bell icon, it's got a notification there. It says BYD Voice is running. Go Notification Manager. Accept those terms and conditions so that they can use your voice. So to see the assistant settings, you can tap on the icon, audio wake up, register lock, broadcast volume, voice language, and it's only got one, which is English US, version and disclaimer, which we have already taken a look at before, and authorize, so it knows. It's also got a neat tutorial. On BYD Voice Skills, you can go through all the available commands for the voice assistant. So I'm just going to try one. Hi BYD, turn on the fan.
Okay, setting AC mode to ventilation.
So that's BYD Assistant, and there's a little icon there.
Sorry.
So next we're going to take a look at the navigation app. So here it is, it's called Navigation. Just tap on Navigation. Comes up with the permissions. Yes, we continue with that. Yes, we accept those. It's powered by TeleNav. It says get started. Okay. Safe vehicle operation. Terms and conditions. Accept that. Go OK. And that is super responsive. It's New Zealand. Center to Auckland. You can do it in 3D mode as well by 2-finger swipe up and down. Go to the settings, north up, heading up, 2D heading up, traffic on or off. So obviously it's getting real time traffic notifications. You can look for avoiding routes, edit destinations, preferences, navigation preferences, auto zoom, pause before rerouting, more. Yeah, it's a lot of information there. You can also tap on the little fuel tank icon to bring up a list of the nearest charging stations available. Quite a few. If we just tap on one of them, it will start navigation to that station. You can even filter these results by distance, by best match, charging speed. Say I want a charger that's above a certain speed, and connector types. Now there's really no point in going in for anything else other than you can set this up as a type 2. Is what this car needs, and a CCS combo too. That's what we need. Charge our BYDs, and it'll filter the results based on that. Shows you a little tick mark on the filter icon that shows that these results are filtered. And I guess the best way to view the maps is to turn the screen. In vertical orientation, that just looks gorgeous. So at a glance, the navigation app also shows you the street you're on and the speed limit on the street and the direction the vehicle is pointed in, southeast in my case. You can set up your home address. Now let's take a look at the Spotify app. Here we go. Load up Spotify. Auto instrument info, use BYD auto instrument, yeah. Gearbox, yes. I don't know what those are, but I'm going to accept them for now, and I can always turn them off later. Go OK. It does require you to use your own Spotify login, so they don't give you a free account, although you can use their data to stream music. So I'm just going to log in and come right back. Okay, once you're logged into Spotify, you will see all your playlists, recently played music, etc., etc., just like you see on your own Spotify app. You can see your entire library. Playlists, so on and forth. You can even search for tracks. Roy Orbison, Pretty Woman. Don't want any copyright violations, so I had to stop that. But yeah, looks fantastic. So the Spotify app and the navigation app can be run side by side. So let's just go on the side by side icon, and it will show you the available apps which can run in side by side mode. So just go to navigation. Navigation on one side and Spotify on the other. It's fantastic. This is just amazing. Now, one of the complaints that a lot of people had was with the FM radio sounding very underwhelming on the Atto 3. So one of the easiest ways to check that now after the 2 updates, I usually try to keep the FM radio right here. So I'm just going to tap on that, and you can just then drag radio onto that panel, that tile, and get swapped out. So now we have radio, Spotify, and navigation. Let's check out. There's a place called Cocoa. And the radio sounds fantastic. She's back.